Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of English with Altaf. I'm Annie, and today we're going to share something truly special with you. We're not just going to teach a lesson, we're going to take you on a journey. This episode is all about unlocking English fluency, and we'll be telling you how I went from being nervous and unsure to speaking English confidently. You'll hear about the struggles, the funny mistakes, the learning methods, and the small victories that helped me become fluent.
Hi friends, I'm Altaf and I'm really excited to be with you today. This video is not just a lesson, it's motivation. Annie's journey is something many of you will relate to. Maybe you felt shy speaking English. Maybe you worry about grammar or pronunciation. Maybe you want to speak fluently but don't know where to begin. Today, you'll hear how Annie overcame those fears step by step. Let's begin her story.
Let me take you back to the beginning. I remember the first time I tried to speak English in public. It was in school. I stood up to answer a question, and my mind just went blank. I knew the answer, but I couldn't form the sentence. My classmates laughed a little. I felt embarrassed. From that day, I developed a fear of speaking English. I always thought, what if I make a mistake? That fear stopped me from trying for many years.
This is a very common experience. Many learners fear being judged, but making mistakes is part of learning. If you don't speak, you won't improve. That's what we always say on this channel. So, Annie, what changed your mindset?
It started when I realized that I had to improve my English for work. I work in customer service, and many clients speak English. At first, I tried to avoid talking to them. But then, one day, I said to myself, enough is enough. I don't want to run away anymore. So I started watching English videos with subtitles. I watched daily. I paused the video, repeated the lines out loud, and tried to copy the way they spoke. Slowly, it gave me confidence.
That's an excellent technique. Shadowing. You listen, pause, and repeat. It improves pronunciation, listening, and confidence. And most importantly, it gives your tongue the practice it needs. You trained yourself like someone learning a new skill. What happened next?
After a few weeks, I made a promise to myself. I will speak English for 10 minutes every day. I would talk to myself in front of the mirror. I would describe my day, talk about my dreams, or even argue with myself just to practice. I also downloaded an English-speaking app where I could talk to other learners. That helped me hear different accents and get used to different speaking styles.
Fantastic. You created a learning environment for yourself. Many people think they need a classroom or a teacher to become fluent. But you proved that self-practice and consistency can do wonders. And talking to yourself? That's something I always recommend. It helps build thinking in English.
Yes, and slowly I stopped translating sentences in my head. Earlier, I would think in my native language and try to convert it. That would take time and confuse me. But after regular practice, I started thinking directly in English. That was a game changer. It made me faster and more confident.
Thinking in English is a major milestone in fluency. It shows that the language is becoming natural to you. So, when did you finally feel that confidence while speaking?
I remember it clearly. One day at work, a customer came in and asked for help. Usually I would panic, but that day I replied naturally. I didn't overthink, I just spoke. The words came out fluently, and the customer understood everything. When he left, I smiled to myself. That was the moment I knew I could do this.
That's such a powerful moment. It's not about speaking perfectly. It's about speaking confidently. You proved that fluency doesn't come overnight. It comes from daily effort, small steps, and believing in yourself. So, Annie, what tips would you give to our viewers who are still struggling?
I would say three things. First, don't be afraid of mistakes. They're part of your learning. Second, make English a part of your daily life. Speak, listen, read, and write a little every day. Third, talk to yourself. It may sound funny, but it works. Also, be patient. It's a journey, not a race.
That's wonderful advice. And I want to add one more thing. Surround yourself with English. Use your phone in English. Change your social media language. Read signs and menus. When your brain sees and hears English daily, it becomes easier to speak. And always celebrate small wins.
Yes, I used to celebrate even small victories. If I completed a conversation without fear, I would treat myself. That motivation kept me going. And remember, confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build, word by word, sentence by sentence.
Well said, Annie. And now to all our viewers. You can do it too. If Annie could go from feeling scared to speaking fluently, so can you. Your journey may take time, but every step you take matters.
So today, we've learned how fluency is not about perfect grammar or big vocabulary. It's about practice, confidence, and a never give up attitude. We shared my journey, the struggles, the steps, and the breakthrough moments.
We hope Annie's story inspired you. If you're learning English, remember, start small, be consistent, and stay motivated. Fluency is not a dream, it's a goal you can achieve.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode of English with Altaf. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking.
See you in the next video. Until then, speak with confidence. Take care.